If Lamb doesn't stop bouncing their leg up and down, they're going to work themselves into a panic. Lamb, you keep doing that, and you're just gonna bring attention to us. Relax. We aren't even in the city right now. No one knows who we are. And as far as they're all concerned, we're just some couple who's waiting for their friend. That's all. Lamb, I promise you, if anyone was trying to sneak up on us, I'd have smelled them well before they got anywhere near us. That seemed to help a little. Still so on edge, though. Everything will be okay, Lamb. I promise. Please. We dealt with the Del Cruzes. We can handle whatever remains of your uncle's business. It's not gonna be a problem. Yeah, right, Mitch. No problem. Like it didn't take you well over a year to land that fucker in jail. It doesn't matter. I just need to keep up my strong stance here. If Lamb even thinks that I'm worried, they're going to wind themselves into knots. And that will do neither of us any good. How's your drink? Well, I figured we should talk about something while waiting for Lopez. Oh, that's good. My coffee could have been better. To be honest, I really like our place, our local place, a lot better. Though, I do have to admit, it is really rather nice to be able to sit outside like this and not have to worry about people bumping into me or like jostling me. We should come out this way a little more. I saw a couple of really nice looking restaurants. And I don't know if you noticed, but there's a really good walking path around here. Weather's getting warmer. I mean, we should take advantage of it before the snows come back. There we go. That is the smile that I wanted to see. You know what we should do? We should go on some more picnics. Maybe to the park or something. I'm not kidding. We should pack a basket every once in a while and just go. The gardens are open again. Maybe we can catch a play or something. Hell, maybe even two or three before the season's over. Lamb, this is all part of getting out and enjoying the world. And yeah, a ton is going on right now, but I'm not gonna stop making plans with you. Because we're going to see this through. And at the end of it, I would like for the two of us to be able to live our lives together. Do coupley things. Look back on our lives and don't just have it be all work and doom and gloom. Listen, I know what Lopez said, but we're going to figure this out. And once we do, it is you and me on a plane and all sorts of fun adventures. It's not gonna be just this. I promise you, Lamb. Besides, I still do want to see you on a beach someday in, well, a lot less clothing than you're currently wearing. Violent.
Am I interrupting something?
Nice to see you too, Lopez.
Hmm. I don't know if it's really that nice, Mitch. Hello, Lorenzo. Any family business you're up to that you forgot to tell us about?
Lopez. Great. I was hoping they wouldn't get into this, right off the bat.
Kind of hard to do that when your family still seems to own half the force.
Lamb. Lopez, maybe we can have just, 5 minutes of peace before both of you cause a scene? Lopez, please. Let's just sit down and handle this like adults, okay? Thank you. Now, tell us, how bad is it?
It's not pretty. Looks like lamb has been marked as a priority. Seems like your family wants their precious little heir back.
Their heir?
It's what the word around the street is. Lamb is to be declared the new heir of the family. Since their brother was killed, next in line is them. Forgot to tell Mitch that little bit of information. Bullshit.
Lopez, if Lamb says they don't know, then they don't know.
How can you still trust them so easily knowing who their family is? They could be playing us all again, Mitch.
Because they saved my life, Lopez. They saved all of our lives. Unless you forgot that when you were too busy lumping them up with the rest of the mafia.
I didn't. But I also didn't forget what their family is capable of, or what Lamb is capable of either. The only reason why I'm not handing you over is because of what you did for all of us. It's not because I trust you.
Lopez, enough. Just tell us what else you might know.
They're coming for Lamb. That's all I know. I don't know if they know that Lamb ran away. I don't know if they know the whole story of what's going on. But I know they know that Lamb is in the city. And if they find them with you,
It's not going to look too good, is it?
no. Especially because you were one of the main reasons that Lorenzo is behind bars right now.
Fuck. Well, what do you suggest?
Honestly, you two should head back to the farm.
Hide? That's your suggestion?
My suggestion would be to give them what they want and be done with the whole thing.
That's not an option.
I know. So, yes, hiding is my best offer I got for you.
For how long?
Indefinitely.
Lopez, the city is my home. I'm not going to let these assholes chase me off.
If you don't, they're going to find you, and they're probably going to try to kill you.
Well, it's a good thing I'm pretty hard to kill.
This is not a joke, Mitch. This is a very old and a very powerful family. This isn't going to be like taking down the Del Cruzes. This is going to be worse. Much worse. And I'm not going to be the one to tell Brian that his brother is in my morgue in a body bag.
And you won't have to. It's not going to get to that. I'll find a way, Lopez. You know me. I always find a way.
And if you don't this time,
I will.
I want some time with the Lorenzo.
Lopez. I know you can handle Lopez, Lamb. I just don't want the two of you getting into a fist fight in the middle of a cafe. Fine, but if I hear the two of you getting up to it, I'm coming back.
Swear to me that you didn't know you were the heir. Swear it. I'm holding you to that. Well, I guess congrats is in order then. You're the heir to one of the largest mafia families in this country. Doesn't matter if you don't want it. You have it. And now that's put a target on Mitch. As if there wasn't already one on his head. If anything happens to Mitch, anything, I'm putting your ass in a cell and leaving you to rot. You might have saved our lives, but I can't trust you. Not knowing what your family has done, not knowing what you can do. You know what your family has done. I've lost people to them. Hell, I almost lost myself. This city almost lost itself. If we hadn't gotten your uncle, who would have? You might have left them, but they clearly didn't leave you. When all of this is over, we can talk about making amends. Until that time, though, I am keeping my eyes on you. One fuck up, and I call it, whether Mitch likes it or not. Understood. Good. Here. While Mitch thinks he can take on the world, I know you will have more of a pragmatic mind about this. That's everything I could dig up about the rest of the family in the city to this date. You guys will not be able to fight them all off, and I can only help so much. So, if you have a different plan in that mind of yours, I suggest you bring it up to Mitch sooner rather than later. That look on your face doesn't inspire confidence, but fine. I'll see what I can do on my end. It won't be easy. They will be checking to see if you two leave soon as they pinpoint you were with Mitch. That soon. If anyone can convince Mitch, it's you. All right. Oh, I think it's crazy. But honestly, what choice do we have? Don't fuck this up, Lamb. Because if you do, and you get Mitch killed, I'm coming for you.